Here are 50 inspiring quotes from John F. Kennedy covering leadership, courage, freedom, and progress. Hanyeonji 1. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. 2. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. 3. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. 4. To those whom much is given, much is expected. 5. The ignorance of one voter in a democracy impairs the security of all. 6. Victory has 1,000 fathers, but defeat is an orphan. 7. The greater our knowledge increases, the greater our ignorance unfolds. 8. A nation reveals itself not only by the men it produces, but also by the men it honors, the men it remembers. 9. The problems of the world cannot possibly be solved by skeptics or cynics whose horizons are limited by the obvious realities. 10. One person can make a difference and everyone should try. 11. Do not pray for easy lives. Pray to be stronger men. 12. Let every nation know that we shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship to assure the survival and the success of liberty. 13. The time to repair the roof is when the sun is shining. 14. A man may die, nations may rise and fall, but an idea lives on. 15. Those who dare to fail miserably can achieve greatly. 16. Conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. 17. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. 18. Courage, moral courage, the courage of one's convictions must still be counted the most vital of all values. 19. Too often we enjoy the comfort of opinion without the discomfort of thought. 20. If not us, who? If not now, when? 21. Let us never negotiate out of fear, but let us never fear to negotiate. 22. The rights of every man are diminished when the rights of one man are threatened. 23. If we cannot end now our differences, at least we can help make the world safe for diversity. 24. Liberty without learning is always in peril, and learning without liberty is always in vain. 25. The best road to progress is freedom's road. 26. Democracy and defense are not substitutes for one another. Either alone will fail. 27. We are not afraid to entrust the American people with unpleasant facts, foreign ideas, alien philosophies, and competitive values. 28. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. 29. A nation that is afraid to let its people judge the truth and falsehood in an open market is a nation that is afraid of its people. 30. Freedom is indivisible, and when one man is enslaved, all are not free. 31. Mankind must put an end to war, or war will put an end to mankind. 32. We must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. 33. The human mind is our fundamental resource. 34. If art is to nourish the roots of our culture, society must set the artist free. 35. We must never forget that art is not a form of propaganda. It is a form of truth. 36. Toleration is not the absence of belief. It is the conviction that all should be free to believe. 37. Peace is a daily, a weekly, a monthly process, gradually changing opinions, slowly eroding old barriers. 38. A world that is half free and half slave shall remain forever in a state of instability and insecurity. 39. If we cannot now end our differences, at least we can help make the world safe for diversity. 40. The supreme reality of our time is the vulnerability of our planet. 41. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. 42. Change is the law of life. 43. Progress is a nice word, but change is its motivator, and change has its enemies. 44. The one unchangeable certainty is that nothing is unchangeable or certain. 45. Science and technology revolutionize our lives, but memory, tradition, and myth frame our response. 46. Our problems are man-made, therefore they can be solved by man. 47. The greater our knowledge increases, the greater our ignorance unfolds. 48. Let every citizen be a participant in the building of a better world. 49. The United States should be an idealist without illusions. 50. The rising tide lifts all boats.